Hey, welcome back. It's 2023. I don't even know how much we've done in 2023 in terms of videos. Might be the first one, and it's our first video for the spring summer drops. Although it includes of course, some pieces that can be worn year round, or even a little bit like late winter. We're gonna get to that. We got stuff. We got a few special pieces here and there, and we got our first arrivals for the spring from Merz Schwanen in Germany, from Masterpiece in Japan, and then from our friends at La Botte Gardienne in France. Did I forget something? We got it? Oh, I'm Greg, by the way.
I'm Kenshawn. I'm Ludwig, yeah.
All right, so let's get started. First, we've got some, I don't know if it's like late arrival, like year-round type of things, but here they are. We've got from our friends at Rota an amazing like easy pant style in this brushed cotton. It's very, very attractive. We really like that new easy pants, or as Ludwig called them, easy pantaloni.
Easy pantalon.
From Rota, it's got like all the the hallmarks of like Rota's amazing work, and obviously their cut is second to none. It has like a nice little pleat here for a little bit more volume. Of course, it's an easy pant, so it's got a slightly elasticated back and no belt loops. And the shape is very similar to the shape of our regular single pleated trouser. So a nice amount of taper, but a little bit of room in the top, like a very, very, it's a very good shape. It's like, and as always with easy pants, it's the mullet of pants. It's really business in the front, and there's a little bit of body in the back, but you don't really see that much. It's something you can wear to work, even in like a really like business casual environment. It doesn't really raise any eyebrows, and the shape of the leg is pretty attractive, and it works for a lot of physiques. In terms of sizing, those are like Italian sizing, so from like 46 to I think 56.
Yeah.
For us. And what size are you wearing? Are you wearing a size up? Or?
This is a 54 here, which is my usual Rota size. But something that I've noticed with is pretty cool in these, and usually the high-rise ones have like side tabs. This just has an extra button here at the waist, so you can actually just, if you need to cinch it in, make it tighter, and there you go. So that's the way you adjust these, make them a little closer.
Maybe.
Fit.
Maybe that's an extra button if you lose one. All right, that's for Rota. We're gonna have, of course, like spring, summer. Rota is coming in like a little bit later, but this one is a little bit of a year-round. It works for anytime you want, and it works for a lot of occasions. And then the next one we have in terms of the tailored part of our business is what I'm wearing today, which is pretty cool. And it is made by Sartoria Carrara, which makes our tailoring in Tuscany. It is a shirt jacket construction in basically like a chalk coat, a 3-patch pocket chalk coat style. So it's like a chalk jacket, but in a tailored fashion. It doesn't have like really baggy sleeve. It's pretty attractive shape, and it's a shape that we've added to our collection from Sartoria Carrara, I think with this particular piece and going forward. And we're very excited about. The fabric is the biggest part of the story here, because it's a fabric that was developed at Harris Tweed by Jamie Ferguson and the guys from the Anthology in Asia. And it's it's just a custom tweed using like a vintage pattern and just picking really attractively colored yarn to fill that in. So you got that kind of like gun check, like a big houndstooth in multiple color check, and it's really nice. It just gives that like English countryside vibe, but some of the colors pop a little bit more than the usual like really kind of like slightly like sadder colors that you usually find in tweeds. So that's a very limited edition because the fabric is very limited, and I think we made only 7 jackets or something like that. And they are sized from 46 to 56. I am currently wearing a size up from my normal size, which is 54, because I just like that extra room a little bit more, especially if I'm gonna wear knitwear underneath or something like that. If I were to wear just a shirt, I can definitely wear the 54. I just like the size up better, so I would recommend if you want to wear it, if you want to get the vibe of a top coat with a little bit more room and a little bit more comfort, I would just go one size up. That's it for the tailored clothing part, and then we've got some stuff from Merz. You want to walk through that?
I got it. Let's do it. What's good, guys? Ken Sean here. We'll go through the Merz selection right here. This is a good part of the Merz stuff. We may have some coming later. But this is kind of like late fall stuff, early spring, starting off with the special stuff. All of these styles are essentially stuff you've seen before. This is their 1950s crew neck tee. The 1950s is just like the time period reference for the shirt that they use, the like specs. It's just like a pretty like standard, straightforward shape. The thing about Merz is they take all these like, you know, older styles and they use like early to mid-century loop wheeler machines that make the actual tees. So it kind of just creates a circular knit for all of the stuff. So there's no side seam or anything. Of course, you see there's a little fold there from the fold, but no side seams. And you have nice little crew neck here. Not too wide, not too close up on the neck. This sleeve right here, it's just a tad bit tapered, you know, just so it's a little bit more flattering for the gents who wear it. We have the special in this like forest green here. We have it in this light army, in this tan, and this is all a 3-pack. This all comes together, so you get it. You can wear it out just like under like a coat or something, or you can wear it underneath like, you know, something like this, like a sweatshirt or whatever. Sizing on this, these do run slim and they run small, so it's gonna fit close to the body. You know, it's kind of intended to like it'd be a little closer from the 1950s fit.
So that James Dean, Marlon Brando look.
Oh yeah, you know. So they do fit slim, and they are not pre-shrunk. So after, you know, the first wash, it'll shrink maybe about an inch and a half lengthwise. You know, you could always just like fold it up, you know, when you buy it and get it, just to see like where it might be. But yeah, that. So we suggest sizing up. If you want it to fit more regularly, you can go true to size if you're fine with it being tighter and you're gonna wear it underneath something. So that is the special color for the 3-pack in the 1950s for the restocks. And now let's just move that. We have an all-white version that we always stock, always have, sized medium to XXL. We have it in black as well, of course. And we have it in the white right here. And I believe we have the like trifecta of all of them. Oh, sorry, trifecta is over here actually. The white, the gray, and the black right here if you didn't want, you know, all three all together. So that is the 1950s crew. Next, we have the 1970s scoop neck. I'm pretty sure this is also a spec from the 1970s. That's what the name always entails. I guess that's like when the scoop neck like took off. And as you can see, it just has this nice little scoop here in the front. Same construction, no side seam anywhere like that, just at the hem, the sleeve, and the collar as well. Nothing special in the back. And yeah, these also come as a 3-pack. So you'll get 3 of these black tees as well as 3 of the white as well. And same fit as the 1950s. Gonna fit slim. They're not pre-shrunk, so they will shrink after the wash. I think after like your second wash, you're good to go. Next tee we have is the Henley. This is based off like an early century, I think like 1911 fit of a Henley, back when they used to like wear it layered under stuff, and you can wear it underneath, you know, like sweater or whatnot. You have this really cool like deep Henley placket with like the cotton facing, and then you have the knit underneath. Really nice fabric covered button as well. You have the knit cuff on the sleeves. Fits really nice, I think, regardless of your physique. You know, it'll kind of just accentuate the body. A nice little scoop over here, not too deep, not too close to the body. And this is actually a cotton blend, so it's gonna be cotton and like a viscose, I believe. So it'll just drape really nicely and feels like super duper light. And as you wash it, it'll have like a cool little slub effect to it. Same sizing on these as well. This will fit slim. I think it kind of looks good that way, but we suggest sizing up. Sizing up, it'll still fit slim, and you'll still get, you know, the shrinkage after the first wash. So just something to note. We also have the long sleeve versions of these. Oh, this was the restock, by the way. All of those have been restocks. These are the special color of the Henleys, just done in a long sleeve. So same construction, all, you know, lack of side seam. They have a nice little triangle insert in the armpit as well. We have it in this like deep forest green, as well as a tan. Really nice, and this is 100% cotton, done in like their like 2-ply cotton, so it's gonna feel a little bit more substantial than the Henley and the t-shirts. It's like a 1-ply, it's just like standard t-shirt fabric. This will be a little bit heftier, more warm to wear, layered under stuff. And of course we have a restock of the natural color that they have. Really nice mother of pearl buttons on that. Same construction, all well and good. Next we have our great 346 sweatshirt, which is just a like, you know, terry sweatshirt that they have. We always do special colors of these. This year is like this really cool, like they call it tan. It's more like a you know, kind of muted brown a little bit. Has a nice little vintage triangle inserts. You have the ribbing at the cuff as well as the hem. The hem just a tad bit wide right here. Nothing crazy. Always like their collars, not too close or wide or anything like that. You see Greg style.
This is the true to size fit before wash. I prefer the size up. We recommend the size up because you wash it a few times, and like any jersey, especially like, you know, the least seams there are, the more like likely things are to like, you know, shrink uniformly. So size one up. If you size one up, you wash it a few times, you'll get that fit basically.
Yeah. So that is one of the special colors. The other one is this pine green. Same pine green as the Henleys. Same, all the same colors. If you wanted to get all of them, go for it. Same details on this. And nice and hefty. This is going to be, of course, more substantial than the Henley. This is like, you know, your typical terry construction, although the terry isn't like super lofty. It's not going to like pill or anything or like be crazy warm. It's good across seasons, for sure.
I mean, those sweatshirts from Merz are like specifically like quite hard. They're like, they don't have a deep pile, and that's what makes them unique, I guess, in their own way.
For sure.
So, you know, give it a try if you've never like gotten a feel for like those like harder, less like soft and plushy sweatshirt. That's what they do.
Yeah. And of course we have a little restock of the gray 346, which we always try to have. They're just great to have in style. And the last piece is the one I'm actually wearing, which is the only thing that's not done in a circular knit portion. So it does actually have a side seam on it. But yeah, this is just their like funnel neck, like, you know, zip up sweatshirt, done in like the same material as the 346. It just has a zip placket that I like to wear down. It has a nice little like collar look to it. You can zip it up, be warm, look cool, still look great. I'm wearing the XXL, so like a size up from my normal Merz size, just for that, like, you know, that extra drape, just look really like loose and good. Feels good. And we have it in what they call oat, which is just like their standard white. And I believe the last things are these hats. These hats are done in a jersey fabric, but still really like hefty, good, like, you know, bucket hat shape. Have the nice little pocket detail on the side. And yeah, they're sized large to medium. And that's the drop for Merz. Thanks, guys.